Going on, everyone? John Matrix here. Hope you're all having yourselves a wonderful day wherever you're at, whenever you're watching this. Today we're going to be checking out another SCP video here. This one by the East Side Show, SCP. This is SCP-169 The Leviathan, a Colossal Mystery of the Deep. Links will be down below to the original video and channel without my commentary and reaction. So please do me a favor, click those links. If you enjoy this video as we go through it, go over there and give it a like. And if you enjoy the East Side Show SCP's content and you're not already subbed to him, hit that sub button. Show the man some love. If you'd like to join us when I do these reactions live, there is a join button underneath the video, as well as a link in the description to the YouTube membership benefits and tiers that I offer. If you've been around the channel for a while and decide you want to take your support to the next level, check those out. See if any of those tiers and members benefits have any interest for you. But regardless of all that, I just appreciate you guys taking the time to check out the video. Hope you enjoy it. But with all that said, let's jump into this here. Again, this is SCP-169 The Leviathan, a Colossal Mystery of the Deep by East Side Show SCP. Boop, boop.
Item number SCP-169. Object Class Keter.
Keter, brother.
Special Containment Procedures. Because of its size, SCP-1...
What? That is huge. It's like the size of a continent, dude. Are you kidding me? It's like literally like 2/3 the size of Australia. It reminds me of what the Wrath Demon, I believe, or the... not necessarily the demon, but the profane looks like. It looks very much like that. Kind of like scorpion pincer looking thing, but like that thing is massive.
169 cannot, and almost certainly will never be contained. No structure on Earth is large enough or strong enough to contain SCP-169. The location of SCP-169 is not precisely known, but imaging satellites and analysis of eccentricities in the Earth's orbit suggest SCP-169 located in the southern Atlantic Ocean, possibly stretching around the tip of South America. See Addendum 0-20. Any satellite footage of a shift in the land masses produced by SCP-169 is to be excised and destroyed by embedded agents. Description: SCP-169 is surmised to be a marine arthropod of enormous size, known as the Leviathan by generations of sailors in oral history.
I feel like this is something that would be like straight out of the MonsterVerse and, the Godzilla Kong universe, That's what I feel like. This would be like the mother of Titans, something that large. All Titans spawn from this thing.
Presumed at first to be a myth, SCP-169 was detected on 19 by Mobile Task Force Gamma-6 during an investigation of paranormal activity around the archipelago. Coordinates: South, West. During Gamma-6's investigation.
I mean, kinda hard to avoid it if you don't know that information, but, that's just me. That's just me. Redact what you need to.
Dr. Gamma-6-0912 discovered the archipelago to have moved at least 3 kilometers from its original location.
So they thought it was the creature was actually an island. Or at least part of it that was exposed was an island, and then it's moved. Okay.
Though initially Dr. believed this motion to be due to unusually quick continental drift, a reconnaissance mission performed...
That would be some crazy continental drift, right? Like if continents were to like move a certain amount of kilometers like rapidly. And not only that, like just in general, right? Regardless of if it was continental drift or this creature, there would have to be some kind of like massive water displacement, right? Like that wouldn't be something you'd be able to like not see on any kind of sensors. And like, tsunamis and all kinds of nastiness would happen from that.
Formed by the USS. Though initially Dr. believed this motion to be due to unusually quick continental drift, a reconnaissance mission performed by the USS revealed the archipelago to be the protrusions of rock-like plates covering an enormous organic mass. The Foundation was brought in immediately to begin threat management. Dr. Gamma 6-0421 estimate SCP-169's body length to be between 2,000 and 8,000 kilometers.
Did it say 2,000 and 8,000?
Was brought in immediately to begin threat management. Dr. Gamma 6-0421 estimate SCP-169's body length to be between 2,000 and 8,000 kilometers.
2,000 and 8,000 kilometers. I mean, the length of the United States from coast to coast is 3,000 some odd miles. So let's see here. 2,000 kilometers to miles. That's 1,200 miles. It's 1,200. It's 240 miles essentially. Let's now see 8,000. Yeah, that's longer than the continent of North America in length. That's 4,970 miles. Insane. Insane. Literally a creature the size of the continent.
The creature is thought to have existed since the Precambrian era. No other specimens have been sighted. Almost nothing is known about SCP-169's habits, such as its reproductive capabilities, if any, food source, and nesting area, if any.
I mean, yeah, like, what would a creature that large feed off of? It would almost have to be something that's like photosynthesis or something like that. Like, it would just sit there and have to eventually come to like near the surface and like sunbathe near like the equator or something and just get that energy from the sun, or who knows? But like, what else would you eat? I mean, I guess, you know, whales are the largest creatures on the planet and they eat like a bunch of plankton and stuff like that. So, I mean, it could just feed off of a shit ton of fish or smaller things that don't necessarily disrupt the ecosystem, but it's like, this is some kind of predator. Like, what would it eat?
Research regarding SCP-169 is pending approval. The archipelago known as the Islands have historically been uninhabited, though claimed by
Probably a good thing.
in 17. Upon handover to the Foundation, presence was evacuated on the pretense of rising sea levels. Though the archipelago had remained above sea level for several millennia, any change of depth by SCP-169 could result in the disappearance of the entire archipelago.
I mean, yeah, it is the archipelago, right?
SCP-169 moves slowly, less than 1 kilometer per week, but it seems only to be adrift. Its method of propulsion is unknown. Regular seismic tremors seem to indicate breezing about every 3 months, causing minor shifts in the island's terrain, suggesting that the creature is probably dormant.
I mean, yeah, right? So, like, is it just asleep? Is it in like a hibernative state? It takes in a breath. I would assume it's a situation of it takes in a breath every 3 months and then releases a breath every 3 months, kind of a situation. So, I mean, yeah, it would seem to kind of indicate, I guess, that it's in some kind of hibernative state. But, like, how would it have gotten on this planet? How, you know, what kind of creature would evolve? Is it like the origin of all life? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was kind of joking at first of, you know, if this was in the MonsterVerse with Godzilla and whatnot, that this would be the mother of all titans. But, like, you know, could all of life have spawned from this potential, you know, creature? Was it like the first creature that, you know, somehow arrived here by who knows what kind of means? Like, I don't know. It just brings up a lot of questions about evolution and what this creature is, how it got here, what exactly it is, how it survived this long, and with no one really knowing about it, etc., etc.
Information suppression. The USS was scuttled, with all hands immediately after the discovery of SCP-169, with the permission of the American government. The public is forbidden from entering the archipelago created by SCP-169, due to the conveniently large number of resident endangered bird species. As
Convenient.
indicated above, satellite footage is to be doctored in order to suppress knowledge of SCP-169's movement. NASA is currently cooperating with the Foundation in keeping the existence of SCP-169 quiet, and is currently permitting the Foundation use of their satellites for photographic use. Addendum 0-20. In 1990, the U.S. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, an American scientific agency unaffiliated with and unaware of the existence of the Foundation, detected an ultra-low frequency
I was gonna bring this up. I literally was thinking like, I wonder if those blip noises are gonna be referenced as this thing breathing or making some kind of noise.
underwater sound emanating from around degrees south, degrees west, approximately kilometers from the southwestern coast of South America. Despite the best efforts of Embedded Agent IA-1522, news of the sound leaked to the media, receiving significant media coverage. Foundation analysis concluded that a massive underwater organism was the source of the noise, and SCP-169 was hypothesized to be its source, as its head is well within the possible locations of the rest of SCP-169.
I mean, if it's 8,000 kilometers, like, where would it not be on this planet? You know what I'm saying? Like, it would literally cover the majority of, like, the Atlantic.
The sound confirms Gamma-6-0421's hypothesis that SCP-169 is gargantuan in size. Future efforts by scientific or civilian teams to determine the source of the noise must be stopped by any means necessary.
Alright, well, there you have it. That was SCP-169 The Leviathan, a Colossal Mystery of the Deep by Eastside Show SCP. Links will be down below in the description as always to the original video without my commentary and reaction, and to the Eastside Show SCP's channel. Please do me a favor, if you enjoyed this video, go give it a like. And if you enjoyed, if you enjoy the Eastside Show SCP's content and you're not already subscribed to his channel, please do me a favor, go over there, check out his channel, give him a sub. Definitely deserves it. I mean, I kind of brought up really most of my questions and thoughts as I went through the video here. I mean, just the idea of a massive creature that is literally a continent-sized entity just out there in the middle of the ocean. Like, it just brings up a lot of questions of evolution. Where did it come from? How and why does it exist? It seems to be in some kind of hibernation. I should just say hibernation instead of hibernative. I should just say hibernation. It seems to be in some kind of hibernation state. What happens when it wakes up? Does it wake up? Can it wake up? Is this just its natural, is this actually it awake? It's there. It just kind of floats in the ocean, and that's how it exists. Is it potentially the origin of life on our planet? Is it an alien organism? How did it evolve to what it is? Did it, somehow get here on the back of some kind of asteroid or meteor impact and then evolved, from it, on our planet, et cetera, et cetera? How old is it? What does it eat? How, there's so many different questions, because you would think a creature that massive, again, if it is predatory, would have massive impacts on the ecosystem. But again, if it is some kind of organism that is like a whale, it could possibly feed off of minerals and things that are in the ocean, that are just in abundance out there wherever it is. So I mean, fascinating. It would be something that this would be an SCP that I would definitely want to learn more about. If there is any more information about it. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, its origins, etc., etc. So yeah, again, that was SCP-169 Leviathan, Colossal Mystery of the Deep. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, consider leaving a like and a sub, as it helps me and the channel grow. If you would like to join us when we do these reactions live, there is a join button underneath the video, as well as a link in the description to the YouTube membership benefits and tiers that I offer. If you've been around the channel for a while and decide you want to take your support to the channel to the next level, check those out and see if any of those spark any interest. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video and hope you're having yourselves a wonderful day. We'll see you guys on the next one.